paste here?
Fish paste? We're having ham.
Oh, this bread's starting to curl.
It's perfectly all right.
I think I'll put the top pieces to the bottom.
Mum, stop shuffling the bread.
Well, it's all buckled. We don't want to start Sunday tea with curly bread. You should have waited till Walter got here before you put it on the table. Oh, I thought we were going to have lump sugar.
Why?
Well, yes, must have lump sugar for Sunday tea. It's a must, like putting the milk in a jug.
We haven't got lump, have we? The cups are clean, love.
Well, I was just making sure. You know the last time we used this service?
No idea.
When we buried your father. Your Auntie Gertie bought it us. I promised her she can have it back when I'm gone.
I wish you wouldn't talk like that.
Oh, well, my dear girl, we all got to go someday, you know. When the great reaper swings his scythe, it's no use any of us ducking.
Lass of Richmond Hill, sweet lass of Richmond Hill, white crowns resigned to call her mine, sweet lass of Richmond Hill, sweet lass of Richmond Hill, white crowns resigned to call her mine, sweet lass of Richmond.
Bingley.
Hello, Leslie, coming in?
I was hoping you were coming out. You're supposed to be coming to Sunday tea. Are you ready?
Ready? You must be joking, lad. I've been ready since 8 o'clock this morning. Will I do?
Very sharp.
Aye, well, I want to look my best for Ada, you know. Aye. Well, big day for me is this, you know. I've had these trousers under the mattress for the past 2 nights. Want to look my best, but first time I've had my feet under the table, is this. Do you recognise the suit?
Oh, why, should I?
Well, it's your late father-in-law's. Ada gave it to me.
Hey, looks very well on you.
Oh, it's all right, aye. It's a bit tight under the doings.
The doings? Oh, you mean under the arms?
No, the other place.
Yeah, very nasty as that, isn't it?
It's all right, as long as I don't sit down too quick.
Yeah, I like your flower.
Aye, well, of course, that's one of the advantages of being a gravedigger, you see. You're never without a flower in your buttonhole. Garden of Remembrance, this. Ina Harkness. Would you like me to get you one?
Oh, no thanks, Mr. Bingley. No, buttonholes remind me of my wedding. And I'm doing my best to forget that.
I say, Leslie, between you and me, what do you think about me courting your mother-in-law?
Well, I think it's marvellous at your age.
Hey, steady on, steady on. Just because there's a bit of snow on the roof, it doesn't mean there's no fire in the grate.
No offence.
No. Well, I want to make a good impression, you know. Because I have the feeling that your Ruth isn't too keen on me.
Oh, you'll be all right. No need to be nervous.
Hey, I'm not nervous, lad. It's not the first time I've been courting. Nay, when you get to my age, you take things in your stride. Well, shall we be off?
Mr. Bingley?
Yeah?
Don't you think you better put your shoes on first?
Spoons.
Oh, don't bother, the spoons are there.
Well, I don't like those, they're common. I want to use my spottles.
He's coming to Sunday tea, not the Last Supper.
Don't be so blasphemous.
I don't know what all the fuss is about.
Well, I want everything to go off nice. It's ages since I had a boyfriend to tea. I say, Ruth.
Yeah?
You know them apostle spoons?
Yeah, what about them?
They're promised to your Auntie Lily. You know, when I go.
Yes, Mum.
Well, don't forget then, eh? I think I'd better go and see if that front room's tidy.
Whatever for?
Well, for when Walter comes, we'll want to be on our own.
Why?
Why? Because we're courting.
Oh, God.
My word, when you and Leslie was courting, you was never out of that room. Snogging mad, you was.
I'm sure we weren't.
I don't know what you two were up to in there. We had to have that settee resprung.
The things you... Here, come here a minute.
What for?
Under the light.
No, I want to
Come
go in the
here.
room.
All right, then. What's that stuff on your lips?
Raspberry jam. No. It's called Kinky Pink.
Lipstick at your age?
Well, I have to lead him on a bit, don't I?
I don't know what I'm going to do with you.
You don't have to do anything at all with me. I'm quite capable of doing it all myself.
Go home, love.
So come.
All right.
Quick, darling.
Keep calm.
What's my hair like, dear?
Gorgeous, gorgeous.
Oh, gosh.
You're beautiful, love.
Hello, Ruth.
Oh, hello, Mr...
Bingley. Hello, Aileen.
Hello, Walter. I say, we do look smart. Buttonhole and everything.
Ina Harkness.
That was nice of her.
Hey, I've got it on.
What's that, dear?
Your Sam's suit.
Oh, so you have. Oh, isn't it nice to see it walking about again?
I was just thinking it looked a bit small on you myself.
Well, I was just saying to your Leslie, it's a bit tight under the doings.
The doings?
No, I think the difference between you and my Sam is you're bigger in the bum.
Have you been making comparisons?
No. I just noticed something.
Well, let me tell you this. The us Bingleys have always been generous in the buttocks.
See?
Would you care to sit down here? Mother, you sit
Yeah,
there,
dear.
then you'll be
Yes.
next to Mr. Bingley, won't you? You come and help me in the kitchen.
Oh, right on, love.
Now then, allow me.
Yes, just a minute.
Well, what is it?
I won't be a tick. Here.
Oh, chocolates. You shouldn't have bought me these.
I didn't buy them for you, you lunkhead. I bought them for our Ruth,
What are you giving them to me for?
so she can give them to her. Sweeten her up a bit.
Ah, that's an idea I'd never have thought on.
Now, well, I've thought on for you.
First time I've heard you speak in English.
Behaving yourselves, are you?
Oh, we haven't had time to do anything else.
Oh, hey, serviettes.
Here you are, Ruth.
Oh, what's this then?
Well, just a little bit of sonnet for you.
Oh, that's very nice of you.
Oh, how thoughtful, Walter. Isn't that thoughtful of him, Ruth?
Yes. Yes, it is. It's very nice.
What is it, Walter?
Chocolate.
Oh, how nice. Isn't that nice of him, Ruth?
Yes, it's very nice. Thank you very much, Mr.
Bingley.
I'll have them later.
Yeah, come on, Mr. Bingley, help yourself to boiled ham.
Oh, right. Thank you.
There's 3 slices each.
Right.
Thank you, Mark.
Right. Now, who's next for this?
Yeah, I'll take it. Thanks
Right.
very much. Yeah.
Here, hang on a minute, Leslie.
What's the matter, Walter?
Well, I've got 4 slices here. They're still stuck together.
Well, never mind, you hang on to them. I'll just take the 2.
No, fairation. No, I'll hand it back. Oh, no, it's all right, Ruth. I shan't handle it. Not that I haven't washed my hands. Yeah. Now, there we are.
Can I help you to salad, Mr. Bingley?
Oh, yes, I'm very fond of my greens. Keep you regular.
My Sam used to call it rabbit food.
Oh, well, it keeps them frisky enough, doesn't it?
Onions?
Are you going to have any?
I don't know. I am if you are.
I'm very partial to an onion.
Oh, well, you have one then. We'll both pong together.
Onions it is.
Oh, I'm very glad we got that settled.
Any chips, love?
Chips. Chips?
No chips.
Go on, Walter, start.
No, I'll wait till everybody else is catered for. I hope I know my manners. do beg your pardon.
Never mind, it's better out than in. Come on, darling. Everyone's been served. Get fell in.
You'll find your napkin on your side plate, Mr. Bingley.
For what we are about to receive, may the Lord make us truly thankful. Amen. Hey, this is champion, you know. You appreciate a family party, especially when you live on your own.
You do.
Yes, well, of course, I'm trouble myself.
I'm afraid I don't go to church.
Don't bother, no.
Well, weddings and funerals, you know.
Yes, I know. I must say I've quite enjoyed myself this afternoon.
Oh, good. I say, I'm always glad when these doors open. I never did trust lifts.
No, but still, you know you need them when you live on the 6th floor, don't
I
you?
suppose you're right. Especially when your legs aren't as young as they used to be.
Oh, that's right. Well, look, cheerio then, Mrs. Johnson.
Cheerio, Mrs. Bingley. They're very quiet in there.
Yeah, perhaps they're talking.
Well, I can't hear them.
Well, perhaps they're talking quietly.
Go on in, see what they're up to.
Up to? Look, love, they're both in the 60s. If they're up to anything, good luck to them.
Oh.
Did you enjoy your tea?
Ah, it was championed. Wait till I get you up north and introduce you to some of the food that we eat, you know, like tripe and trotters, coweel and black pudding.
Oh, I've seen a black pudding.
Oh, yeah?
I never tasted one.
Oh, you don't know what you've been missing. Puts hairs on your chest.
Oh, well. Perhaps it's just as well, then. My Sam was always on about black puddings.
You can't get them down here, you know. Not proper ones, anyway.
I remember the year after we was married, his sister sent him a couple from Bury. Anyway, I cooked them for him for a treat.
And I'll bet he enjoyed it.
No, fear he never touched them. You see, with them being called puddings, I gave them to him for afters with custard.
Custard? Oh, hell. Blooming heresy, is that? I beg your pardon.
Oh, it's quite all right. It's nothing to what my Sam said. It's a funny thing, you know. We eat quite different things down here to what you do in the north.
Yes, well, I never tasted jellied eels till I came down here.
There.
No, but mind you, once I tried them, I couldn't leave them alone. I remember one bank holiday. I had 4 platefuls. They were delicious. Mind you, I was off work for 3 days.
You're like my Sam was. He made a god of his belly.
Liked his food then, did he?
Oh, he played a beautiful knife and fork. It was a privilege to cook for him. Mind you, he had the ideal end, you know. Saturday dinner time, I had half a roast shoulder, potatoes, greens, thick gravy, tin of chunks, custard, 3 spoons sugar in his tea. He had 2 lots of everything. He says, Mum, I feel comfortable. Then he went out like a light.
Ah, well. He died happy.
And full. Pity you never met him.
Well, in a manner of speaking, I suppose I did, seeing that I buried him.
Oh, yes. Well, of course there was that. You know, I like to think it was my Sam brought us together. Have you always been a gravedigger?
Oh, no. Nay, I started off life down the pit.
Yeah.
I climbed in that cage at 5:30 every morning, and I wasn't home till 8 o'clock at night with my mother scrubbing me back down in front of the fire. I only saw daylight about 3 months in the year.
Boy, and they call them the good old days.
Aye. Oh, I stuck it for a year or two. And then I remember coming home from work one day, I stopped at the top of the brow. You get a marvellous view. You can see for miles from Charnley Brow. And the sun was just setting. It was all gold and red and purples. And in the distance, I could see the glistening gold of the last rays as they just touched the Tipper Triangle Woods. Aye, it's Gradely. I never went down the pit again.
Yeah. Still, you've always kept your trade, in a manner of speaking. I mean, digging.
Yeah, aye, but of course it's not what it was. I mean, crematorium's a bit as hard.
Oh, I wouldn't want to be cremated.
No, not me. Couldn't stand the heat. Well, in the summer I come out all blotchy.
Besides, cremation's not permanent, is it?
I wouldn't go so far as to say that, Ada. I've not known anybody do it twice.
Oh, no. I see what you mean. No, I mean, you don't get a proper plot or headstone.
No. You look if you get a plaque on the wall.
Yeah, or I want somewhere, where people can find me.
Do you know, I feel exactly the same.
Yes.
I do. Do you know, I like to feel that when Gabriel blows his horn, I shall hear it a lot better, sleeping peacefully down there in my pitch pine, than rendered down to an ounce of ash.
My Ruth wants to be cremated.
Oh.
Well, I told her, I said, that grave cost us money. I said it holds for her. Be a pity to waste it, I said. Besides, they might shove in a couple of blokes to fill up.
I don't think they'd disturb you much, Ada.
Still, it wouldn't be nice.
Is my pipe bothering you?
No, dear, no. I love a smell of tobacco.
Bit of good stuff, is this?
Do you think I could have a puff?
You are?
Your pipe. You think I could have a puff?
Well, do you think you should?
Ah, come on, just a try.
Well, I don't know. You're a caution.
Oh, don't bother with that.
You'll be the death of me here, then.
Is he hot?
No, I only just lit it.
Do I just suck?
Oh, more or less. There you are. I knew very well. Now you're all right, lass.
I think so.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't do it.
Mum?
I was having a puff of Walter's pipe. The smoke went down the wrong hole.
Oh, really? You know, I'm surprised at you, Mr. Bingley. You ought to have more sense.
Oh, well, don't go on to Walter about it. It was me that asked him.
Oh, well, then you're to blame.
Well, now then, I think I'll be on my way.
Ah, must you go already?
Aye, well, I don't want to overstay my welcome, and thank you very much for the tea. I'll see you tomorrow, Ada.
Oh,
No, it's all right, Ruth. I can see myself out. Well, out. Cheerio, everybody.
cheerio.
Well, he's a nice one, isn't he?
I'm glad you like him.
That's not what I meant. I mean, he comes here, eats our food, he's hardly got up from the table before he's off.
Oh, you don't like him, do you?
It isn't that, Mum. I don't know anything about him.
Oh, well, if that's what's worrying you, his name's Walter Bingley. He was born in Yorkshire. He's 2 years older than me. He likes black puddings, and he's got a mole on his left hip.
Eh?
Well, don't look so shocked. He told me.
Oh, well, that's all very well, but what do you know about his circumstances?
My dear girl, he's an old age pensioner. They don't have circumstances.
Look, I tell you this, I shan't be happy until I know a bit more about him.
Right.
What's this for?
You're so keen to know more about him, I'm going to his flat to find out. Perhaps then you'll be more happy. Get his name right. I beg your pardon. I think I've come to the wrong flat.
This is the Bingleys.
Bingley's?
Yes, I'm Mrs. Bingley. Can I help you?
No, I don't think so.
Well, I say, what was the name of the people you were looking for?
No, I made a mistake.
That you, Mum?
What?
Mum? Wherever have you been?
Anything wrong, Ma?
It's Walter.
What about him?
He's married.
Are you sure?
Yes, I seen her. She opened the door. I'm Mrs. Bingley, she said.
I'll put the kettle on, love.
Now, come on. Come on, love, don't upset yourself.
I'm not upset.
Oh, there, Mum, there.
Oh, Ruthie. He should have told me. He shouldn't have let me get fond of him.
Oh, look, where's your hanky? Come on, now, wipe your eyes. He's just not worth crying over.
I think I'll go and have a lay down.
Yes, my love.
It's made me feel bad.
Of course, I know, I understand. Off you go. I'll bring you a cup of tea up later. Right, Leslie, get your coat on.
Bye, love. Where we're going?
We are going to have a few words with Mr. Bluebeard Bingley. Now, leave this to me, Leslie.
Yes, love.
I shan't stand for any nonsense.
No, love.
Well, now then, this is a surprise. Come in.
No, thank you. What we have to say can be said on the doorstep, can't it, Leslie?
Yes, love.
Well, go on then.
You've got a nerve, I must say.
Hey, what are you on about?
Oh, listen to him, the innocence of it. We know all about it.
Well, that's more than I do, then.
How you can stand there after breaking my poor mother's heart.
You what?
Sobbing her eyes out she was. How many more widows have you got dangling?
Just a minute, Ju, just a minute. Hey, what's she on about?
Well, it's about you being married. Mrs. Creswell was round early on and met your wife.
Oh. Maggie? Maggie! Come here a minute.
What is it, love?
Well, I want to introduce you. This is Ada's daughter, Ruth. That's her husband, Leslie. And this is Mrs. Bingley.
Yes.
My sister-in-law.
Sister-in-law.
That's right.
Trust you to get it all wrong.
Ada?
Walter, what are you doing here?
Well, what do you think? Hey, Ada?
Don't start that again. Leave me alone.
Well, will you let me explain?
I don't want to hear about it. Go away, you gigolo.
Now listen. Maggie is my sister-in-law.
You mean your brother's wife?
That's right. She came down from Leeds for the weekend.
Well, how was I to know? She said, I'm Mrs. Bingley. I thought she was your wife.
Hey, I wouldn't tell you lies, Ada. I told you the truth when I told you I was a widower. Miriam's been dead for some years now.
Oh, I am glad. No, I don't mean I'm glad about your Miriam. I mean I'm glad...
I know what you mean. Hey, have we made it up then?
Well, I have anyway.
Well, in that case, you'd better have this.
Oh, Walter, you shouldn't.
Ah, now, come on.
Oh, what is it? Let's have a see. Oh, boy. A black...
Aye, they're proper uns. Maggie brought them down, you know, from the north.
Shall I cook some for you, sir, for supper?
Hey, do you know how to prepare them?
No.
Well, first of all, you boil them.
Yes.
And then you serve them.
Yes.
And then we both eat them with plenty of...
Custard.
No! Mustard. Come on.
Do you know how to do it?